I'm Alhaja Shefiat Iyabo Shitta Bey, number six daughter, a child of Alhaji Abdulraheem Shitta Bey, who was the second son of Zulu Shittabey, who was one of the 22 children of Mohammed Shitta Bey. Well, a lot has been written and said about Mohammed Shitta Bey, which we are very proud to be one of the descendants of Mohammed Shitta Bey. He was a Muslim. He propagates Muslim Islam in a positive way. And through the way he handled it, he was known all over the world, not just in African shores, abroad, as far as UK and Turkey. He was well known. He devoted his life to propagating Islam, and then he was a very generous man. He was so generous that his money was no ended. In his time, he was one of the richest, if not the richest man in his time. And he donated so much. And he enjoyed building mosques. That's what made him so popular, and people appreciate him. And through doing things like that, he was given many titles. One of them is that Shittabey is the Bey of the Shitta, which was given to him by Turkish Empire. At that time, he heard about the way he was propagating Islam and how he was spending so much. And he built a mosque with so much money at that time. It was one of the documented in one of these things that we get on the WhatsApp. The mosque was supposed to be the first in Africa. It was documented. I do have it. If you want it, I will send it on your WhatsApp. He was born in Sierra Leone, Waterloo. That was why. His father was one of the slaves. When he came to Lagos, he started trading in mats, sandals, calabashes, beads, this inu and the blue one. Because I remember I saw those in the then Agbole Shittabey in Martin Street. I was fortunate to see those there. And then later on, he became a manufacturer. He went to Egon, which is still a Nupe town in Niger State. So he had a factory there, which he put his own brother to be running it. And he would just go for about 3 months in a year. Then about 17 years later, he closed the factory and stationed in Lagos. Apart from all these manufacturing things he was selling and trading and this, the expatriate too, he deals with them and he became their agent. I don't know what he was getting from them, but he was an agent to some expatriates. This Shittabey, like I told you, he was well known and loved by many, including this our expatriate and the Governor Carter at that time. So he had rapport with them, and he, with others, not only him alone, there are quite a few Muslims at that time. They were saying that they should try and let us use Sharia law for our children and for our, get our spouses. I think that the British law doesn't conform with what the Quran is saying. So it was the time of Governor Carter. And this thing is give and take. He was told by the governor that you must allow these your children to learn Western, to have Western education as well. I think he too was propagating it, and he was trying to have a school, but unfortunately he died before the school came into operation. You know, this Shittabey looking at you like that too. They are looking at you. Okay, what's she saying? Yes, from the foundation to the roof. And when he was building it, it was architectural wonder that many people will come and see it, and they applaud him. Even right now, I tell you, one day we were having a meeting across the road. That is Great Nigeria. That place will belong to us eventually. We're having a meeting there. And this European, I saw him across. I was there. I was very curious to see what's this one doing, taking photograph. So I left. I went and interviewed him. Oh, good afternoon. How are you? This, that, and the other. Why are you taking? He said, I'm from Canada. I've seen this on the map or something. So when I had the opportunity to come to Nigeria, that's why I've come here to visit it and to take photographs. So he built it from the foundation. And when he finished building it, the Turkish woman at that time, he was the ruler of Muslims at that time. He heard about it. There was a letter they wrote to him. He heard about it. And they say, what? And that kind of colossal money that he used. They said £3,000 to £5,000 he spent. I want to believe it, because the tiles that he used, all imported from Italy. The masons, they were Brazilians. They were the same people that built Catholic Mission, the church, Catholic Mission. They were the same mason that built it. So he did spend a lot of money. And then the mosque itself, the design was very unique. Apart from building the mosque, he built another quarter for the imam and the muazzin, the helper, beside it. But of today, they bulldozed that away. And the mosque was standing. In 1974, I think I'm not sure whether it's Mirror or Daily Times carried it. The one that missed the bulldozer. It was just the mosque standing amongst the ruins of then Lagos, because clearance, they were clearing Lagos at that time. That was the time they cleared the compound itself, and they made the Martin Street wider. So it was just sitting among the ruins, and they took the photo and say, the one that missed the bulldozer. So the Muazzin house went with the bulldozer.
Interesting.
The first Imam, Ibrahim, they call him Ibrahim the First, in Central Mosque, installed him as the Seriki. But it was the consensus of everybody that this man that is propagating Islam this way and spending so much, and he makes sure that in Yoruba land he has money in all the mosques built at that time. If he's not roofing it, he's doing this, he's doing that. Even the Central Mosque at that time, he replaced the thatched wood roof with corrugated iron sheet, and he built it with blocks. The Central Mosque at that time. So they decided, oh, this is a good one to make him our head. It wasn't only Seriki Muslim they gave him, and the Baba Adini. I don't know how I can translate that but Baba Adini. So he was holding two titles at his time.